Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberville St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-Line 4Motion. This particular one is Kingfisher blue metallic on the exterior with crystal gray and Titan black leather on the interior. It features keyless entry on 4 doors, LED running lights, an illuminated front logo, LED headlights, turn signals and reverse lights, power liftgate, panoramic sunroof, body colored paint below the chrome line, 20-inch R-line wheels, quad full exhaust tips at the base of the bumper underneath the oversized reflector, also an illuminated logo back here at the back, and LED light bar and a tail light. It also says Atlas right down here below, beneath the logo. And there's a look at your 7 pin adapter and 5,000 pound tow hitch right there. There's larger piano black baffles on the back of the car there. Silver window surrounds, silver roof rails, and crossboard flare on a door and a quarter panel. Let's take a look inside. Here's a look at that crystal gray leatherette right here. It's perforated leatherette down here, carbon fiber pattern on the door panel here. And then you also have leatherette down here with a contrast stitch. There's your storage pocket here for bottles or cups down there. And you also have a power lift gate right here. I can actually lift up on that guy right there and open that up and then lift up and hold. And I can also close that hatch from the driver's seat. Stainless steel scuff plate right here, and then you have 3-seat memory here. Power lumbar, forward, back, up and down is handled with this guy here, and then seat back adjust here. Here's a look at the seats here. This is called crystal gray, and it's a leather seat that's heated and ventilated. There's contrast stitching right here and here on the bolster. They go up behind the shoulders here, and then a double contrast stitch on the headrest there. There's a button to adjust your headrest. The armrest in the middle is trimmed out in a double contrast stitch as well. There's a look at your seats in the back. The 2 outboard seats are leather. The middle seat is leatherette. Adjustable headrest for all 3 seats. As we climb in here, here's a look at the digital cockpit right here. There's multiple views for this guy here. So you just change it by hitting the view button. There's navigation as well that's integrated into that, as well as your travel assist and lane assist functionality. You have your R-Line set up here, or display here with a tachometer at the top up there. Then you also have this guy right here. So you've got multiple views, and within this view you can actually arrow down and actually change what's displayed here between dynamic road sign display, speed, driving data, and then navigation as well. And then you also have just a blank display in the middle there, or date and time. That carbon fiber that's in the door continues across. It's not an actual carbon fiber, it's a carbon fiber pattern that goes behind the infotainment screen over into the other door panel over there. You do have a flat bottom leather wrap steering wheel with the R-Line badge down at the base of the steering wheel here, trimmed out in piano black. Song skip and preset skip are right here, and then volume controls over here on this side. This is a telescoping steering wheel. I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then lock it in. And I also have paddle shifters on both sides here, of course. And then my automatic headlights are down here now. Poor weather lights are also part of this here. And then you also have your max defrost and your rear defrost that are handled right here. Heated mirrors are also linked into the rear defrost here. When you have it on defrost, they'll actually come on as well. You have piano black across here, and you can see the ambient lighting leaking through a little bit here. It's set to purple right now. You have 30 color ambient light display in here as well. Your fuel gauge is now here instead of off to the sides like it was before, and it shows miles to empty instead of actually tank size or tank volume. Over here on the infotainment screen, it's a three-way split here, or actually a 4 split if you count the navigation screen here. So it's split up right here. You do also have gesture control, so I can wave my hand across right here and go to the menu screen. I can actually drop down and bring down. Well, it's not doing it. There it goes. There's the display screen there. I can change it. I can toggle between bright and dark. I personally like dark, but we'll leave it on bright for first customer that owns the car, or so they can set it up. And then I can swipe back up and go away from that screen. I can swipe to the right to go, or to the left, and get this split screen, and swipe to the left again and get a further screen here. And now it's not doing it for me. There we go. So our further split screen here. In this screen here, I can actually drill down or actually go to the car settings here, the vehicle settings here. I can also go to ambient lighting. If I go to interior right here, and I can change the light display. It's on ambient lighting, automatic colors turned off, so I can actually adjust my ambient color here. And then if I turn it to automatic, then it's going to default to drive modes and change the colors that way. But most people are going to leave that off and set their own. I'm partial to purple, so I leave it on purple. Now, I can go back here. I have swipe options here too. Easy open trunk, central locking. I can go through and change all of that stuff there. And then I also have service position for the wipers. So in the wintertime, I can actually put the wipers up. Now they're up, and I can pull them out so they don't get iced over, and I can turn that off and they go back. Now on this screen here, we'll go to the menu screen here. Your telephone setup here, you can pair up to 4 phones with this car. App Connect allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wirelessly on the car. There's also a wireless charging pad right here on the left side. On the right side here, there's just a storage bin here with 2 USB-Cs there, and this trap door cleverly hides your phone there. For navigation, I can bring it up on the screen here. I have my map set up here, or I can just have it over on this side and have something else displayed here. I just go back home. Now, I do also get with this one here, my assist systems. I can access them here, or I can access them from the turn signal stock over there. But you get adaptive cruise control, lane assist. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Side assist, dynamic road sign display, front assist, which is your autonomous emergency braking, and emergency assist. I have all of those features there. Emergency assist helps you in an event you have a medical emergency. The car's actually going to slow down, come to a stop, apply the parking brake, and honk for help. So that's a pretty cool feature. I can also access those over here. I usually do it over here on the video. You can see lane assist is on. I can also turn on adaptive cruise control just by hitting this button here. So adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, front assist, and all that's right there. I can just tap this button here to take that away as well. The shifter is also new. So the shifter handles reverse, neutral, and drive and sport. And if I put this in reverse, it chimes like an Audi. You have the little yellow reverse icon there, and then this screen pops up here. I do get trajectory steering, turn the wheel left, turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. The red line signifies where my bumper is and where the hatch opens, and then the green line signifies straight back. I can also have my park distance sensors where I can disable that here. I'm just going to push the park button here. That just puts it back in park. So back to the screen here, there's one other thing I want to show you. Your auto start stop shut off, the button for it is right there. Inside this folder here, my sub folder here, I can swipe across. There's my tire pressures, and there's my oil level as well, so I can swipe through those things right there. Also, the little sill down here, blue and red right here, and then blue and red over here. You can swipe from blue to red to go warmer, or from red to blue to go cooler, or you can tap one side or the other to correspond to the color. So to go warmer, I can tap the red, tap the blue. This is not backlit, and it's not that big of a deal. It's really not. The things that are here is the power button for the radio, your climate control there, and then also the volume control right here in the middle. You already have volume control over here on the left side on the steering wheel. So I don't ever use this in my Golf R. Even though it's not lit up, it's not a big deal for me. The climate control on the screen, I just tap here, because that is always where your climate control is going to be. That icon will always be there. So it's like a system tray on your computer at home. That's where all your apps and your programs are. Same thing here for climate control. So here I can tap the plus to go warmer. I can tap sync to have them married up where they're the same on both sides. I can slide my finger here to control my fan speed, and then I have my vent setups here. So I've got that right there. Recirculated air. I also have air care, which is my air filtration system. Turning that on will actually initiate the air filtration in the car. It actually scrubs the air before it circulates it in the cabin. So if you have stinky outside air, like a pesky landfill, maybe roadkill or a skunk or something that's outside, you don't want that smell circulating in the car, you're not going to smell it at all. You do also get smart climate, which allows you to do these things here. Clear view, warm feet, warm hands. You can touch one of these tiles to do that. It's intuitive where it figures out what you need to do. Warm your hands is going to turn on your heated steering wheel. You can also speak it. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are cold.
Okay, warming your feet in the front.
Okay, so now it's warming my feet in the front. I'm actually going to go back to climate control and turn that off because I don't really need that. I was just for demonstration purposes. Go to classic climate here if I need to adjust my fan speed, and I'm going to bring it back down. That way it's not quite so noisy. I also have this gesture control here where I can bring it down, and it's not doing it. I'm just going to swipe down. I showed you this here. I can customize these tiles here. It's hard for me to activate this stuff when I'm doing holding it with a phone in one hand, so sometimes I miss the mark. But there is, see if it does it. There it goes. So those are your tiles that you can edit and change there as well. You can also edit and change tiles here just by touching and holding. It'll bring up a little trash can, and it brings up these other tiles that I can put in its place. So I can do app connect, settings, legal notices, setup, CarNet, help, sound, vehicle, all kinds of cool things there. So I can change those, but I'm going to leave that for the first owner of the car, so I'm not going to mess with that. Up above here, auto dimming home link mirror with 3-door garage door memory, and Bluetooth buttons here as well. And then you also have the digital compass here. This is not a standard item, but it's on this particular car. As you can see, the headliner here is all trimmed out in black. A vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. You have that on both sides. And then you do also have a panoramic sunroof here and a power sunshade. So the button on, or the slider on the right is for the sunshade, and the slider on the left is for the sunroof. To master this slider, the best way to do it, I've done a bunch of these now, is to do a deliberate touch at the front and then swipe back. Deliberate touch at the front and swipe back for the sunroof. So to close it, deliberate touch at the back, swipe forward, and then the same with the sunshade, swipe forward. Capacitive touch on both sides of the dome light right here. Sorry, capacitive touch on the dome lights, I should say. You have that right there. And there's your SOS button for your emergency services. Down here, that piano black continues from where the wireless charger was to back here. The cup holders here, they're stadium seat style cup holders. This one's a little taller than this one here. You do get more storage down here as well. There's a look at your key fob there. This key fob here has lock, unlock, the power lift gate button, and a panic alarm button on it right there. On the back side, it just has the Volkswagen logo. It's a chunky key, so it fits in your pocket pretty well. But if you wear skinny jeans, it's going to take up all the space in your pocket. There's a little bit of storage there. Down below, you do have storage down here as well. This is also lit with ambient lighting at night, like footwell lights and things of that nature. Not the multicolored lights, but just regular ambient lighting. In the storage arm here, there's a USB-C right there. You can get a small to medium-sized person here easily. There's a USB-C there, the two that are in here, and then there's also another one up here on the mirror housing for a dash cam. There's a speaker up here as well. The storage bin is gone, but this infotainment screen, it's the showstopper. This interior is the showstopper. Passenger seat over here is still power, just not a memory seat and not a power lumbar. But there's the button for moving forward, back, up, and down. Seat back adjust there. And another pocket for storage of bottles and cups. In the glove box here, your manuals right here, seatbelt clip protectors. Tire warranties are in the Ziploc bag right there. And if you can barely see it right there, it's bleeding through a little bit. You can see where it says Cross Sport right there. There we go. Get enough shadow on that, you can see the Cross Sport nameplate shining through. So at night, this dash lights up. Let's take a look at the back seats. This one comes in at $51,321. Extras on this one include $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $296 for the monster mats, and then $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $110 for a luggage net, and then $1350 for destination, brings you to $51,321. Open up the back door here. Great looking interiors here. There's a look at that. Again, that crystal gray. In the door panel here, there is a sunshade right here. You just lift up and put that guy in place right there. You have that on both sides. It's now standard on every trim except for the SE model. You do get carbon fiber pattern, the pattern right here around the door surround or door handle, door lock, or door handle here. There's no lock back here. And then you have the leatherette here. That's the crystal gray, and then perforated leatherette down below it. and then regular black leatherette down here with a single contrast stitch. Bottoms to the door handles there, 3 little storage cubbies here as well. And then here's a look at your seats. Car seat hookups here and also over there on that side. Fold down armrest in the middle that's squishy yet firm. This is how you know you got a new car here with the plastic still on. Squishy yet firm. And you can hear a plane flying in over here. Remember, you can fly in and drive out. I'll pick you up at the airport. Super easy. Right here, pocket right there for storage, and also over there. Heated seats for the rear passengers here. This is new for the SEL for 2024. It starts out on high, then medium, then low, and then off. Just like that. 2 USB-C connections down here that are backlit, and a 3-prong plug-in as well. I'm going to open this sunshade again so we get a little bit more light back here. The sunshade does go all the way back, so you have glass over both rows of passengers. That's pretty nice. And then that pane of glass stacks on top of this one here, so you've got a nice big opening up there. This is a panoramic sunroof. Super nice. You can see the purple leaking through right there. The ambient lighting. These seats are heated, like I said, and then adjustable headrests for all 3 seats with just a touch of contrast stitching there. Let's take a look at the leg room here. I'll open the door here so you can see that. Lots of leg room here. I'm wearing boring socks today. They got a few stripes on them up high here, but that's it. But allegedly right at 6 feet. So pocket here, pocket over there as well. Lots of leg room here, and I can actually recline this seat as well. So very comfortable back here. There's no need to move the seat forward or back. There's a look up front from the back. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a look at your wheels again right there. And back here at the back, between the T and the L, is the button. There's a look through from the back to the front. Panoramic sunroof there. This seat on the left is reclined. These seats do fold flat. You get carpet squares here to cover the gap in between the seats and the floor back here in the back. Front license plate bracket there, we put that on a request. You do also have a 12-volt charger port there, a recessed trunk light here, bag hook over here on this side, and another one on this side as well. Underneath the floor down here, there's your spare tire. Jack apparatus is off to the side. And get that little plate out of the way there. Try to juggle this with one hand, guys. Top tether on the back of the seats here, the car seats here. Or 4 car seats, I should say. And then you can also get an optional privacy cover that goes in there right there. There's the button to close the hatch. Another look at the rear end here. The 5,000-pound tow hitch, 7-pin adapter, and they're faux exhaust tips. Faux exhaust tips on there. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. And if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of included maintenance. So your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60,000 mile oil changes are all covered. So if you're interested in a car like this one, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. Also, we'll give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. Doesn't cost you a penny. 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. Again, give me a call, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day.